So since the sentence against being a homosexual was not executed speedily, you don't see the heads rolling right now, right? Come on.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
See, so the Lord giving us grace, and then we think, whoa, we off. Do what we want to do. You don't say, to trip off this, it's like being let off death row. If the president, Barack Obama, give you a presidential pardon and say, you're let off death row, right? You just got you some grace. You was sentenced to be executed on a certain date. You just got you some grace. How do you act? You go back into society and act like, hey, I'm thankful that I was let off for murdering, or do I go back to murdering?
You're going to be thankful for it.
Exactly.
But
so
then
now,
trip off.
Trip off didn't. I mean, it depends. It depends. If you got the fear of the Lord, then you feel me? The Lord gave us grace, right? So we need to use the grace as an opportunity to get better, not to get worse. Right. Not to say, the Lord let me off, I can go be a murderer and idolater.
He going to show me grace again.
It ain't. But you guess what? You know why it ain't fear? The judgments of God are not taught in church no more.
Right.
Like they need to teach that in church constantly. Homosexuals are worthy of death.
Right.
Adulterers are worthy of death. Idolaters are worthy of death.
They say, come on in.
Right.
That's the thing. They invite sin in instead of casting sin away.
Right.
Because you can best believe when they looted that store the other night in Ferguson, not one nigga did like this and said, thou should not steal.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Even why wasn't one of them? You know, when let your feet being swift to destruction, why wasn't one of them sitting there stopping and thinking, thou should not steal? And why didn't that one that would have thought that say, hey, bro, we ain't supposed to steal?
Because it ain't told.
You see what I'm saying?
It ain't
we
told.
ain't supposed to be looting this store.
Right.
We ain't supposed to be doing that. But then they stood by and let them watch. Watch them, let them do it. Now you had an opportunity to get this element that you say that's coming in from the outside, causing all the trouble. You had them all in one parking lot. But you stood by and held the door for them. You see what I'm saying? You let them do that.
It's a live drill, man. They run an experiment right in you niggas' face. Right in Ferguson, Missouri, man. That's a live drill.
What they call that beta test.
Yeah.
To see how we gonna react to these situations.
Problem, reaction, solution,
The only
man.
person that you can blame for them coming in like that was y'all gave us reason to.
Yep.
We waiting for it. And we set y'all up smooth and y'all took the bait.
Hey, they do it all the time. It's called problem, reaction, solution. Cause a problem, watch how they react, come through with a solution.
They call it the Hegelian dialogue.
Order out of chaos.
Yeah, they gonna ask for chaos and control. Because you see how they asking for a solution too right now. We need more police. What the police said they asking for.
A black cop and a white cop ain't gonna make no difference in your neighborhood. A brother gonna pull you over just as quick. Because them niggas dirty not quick. Yes, not quick.
Hey, look, also, too, I wanted to bring out real quick that Isaiah 3, right? Hit 9 through 11. It says, look, the show of their countenance does witness against them. And look, and they declared their sin as Sodom. They had it not. Woe unto their soul. For they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Say ye to the righteous, though, that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. And woe, which means destruction, unto the wicked, because it shall be ill with him. For the reward of his hands shall be given. So, like, this is all ties in together. So, you know, so when I asked you earlier, the original, the premise of the conversation, which of those commandments were hard? We didn't find nothing hard. Oh, okay, look.
Hey,
Y'all ain't feeling me. Human nature.
You talking about society? You talking about society
I'm talking
as a
about
whole?
society as a whole.
Oh, for yourself, though? For yourself?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I follow the ways of the Most High.
You know I was going to ask.
But for society being subjected to social media, I mean, everything that's out here, TV, radio, all of that. All of these things that they put in these young kids' face, then that means that what they gonna want to do? You got sex.
You gotta be the filter, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got all of these.
Hey, so we got a job.
They getting upon us too. They say take the Bible out of school.
Yeah.
They say take the Bible out of government.
Yep.
They say basically they saying take God out of everything.
So we at war then. So we at war.
You gotta take them off the dollar bill.
Hey, so that means we got a job to do. That means we at war. There's a direct attack on your God. You see what I'm saying? So we as men got to stand up and be the vanguards of what this thing is. The Lord called us stewards, meaning we in charge of what he gave us until he showed back up. What was we doing with what he gave us? Was we bullshitting? Damn, the society, later for them, what we gonna do? The Lord say gather together, fish and hunt for the lost sheep. That's all we supposed to be doing. You feel me? So the Lord know of them that are his. So we can spit at 1 million and get 2. Them still good numbers. Them still good numbers.
144. This is not a big. They say it's not a big number when it's billions of people on there.
Yeah, of course. But see, hey, only a few gonna get it anyway.
You got to understand.
The whole world ain't gonna get it.
144,000. They are there to show us a way when this time pop off. These are ones that he has chosen to help the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? It's not only 144 like the Jehovah's Witnesses teach that's going to get into the kingdom. If it was only 144,000, why am I telling you to knock myself out? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep this a secret.
No, they do that. No doubt. It's many people holding back secrets.
You ain't never in your life seen the word rapture in the Bible. When they speak that then, that's deep, because I ain't never seen that.
Doctrine of men, that's right.
You read that. That's deep, man.
Check this out, Bob. Check this out. I got one more. I got one more what I wanted to share. Let the Bible answer itself, right? Where you at? I'm at 1 John 5, right?
Verse 3?
Yep, that's where I'm going.
I knew that's where you was going in.
But I'm going to read verse 2 just in case.
I had it open too.
So we only brought it out.
I was going to read that.
Go ahead, bring it out, bro. Go ahead, bring it out.
Go ahead, bro.
All right.
Yeah, do your thing.
1 John 5 and 3, right? For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. Check this out.